Reinvent yourself, because the version of you that exists today is already being measured, judged, and constrained by others. The world does not see your potential, it sees your pattern. Once a pattern is established, people stop reacting to what you do and start reacting to what they expect you to do. This is death to power. Stagnation is not caused by lack of talent, but by overexposure of identity. When people believe they know you, they control you without realizing it. Reinvention is the act of breaking that invisible leash. Machiavelli understood that power belongs to those who shape perception, not those who chase approval. He did not argue that morality is irrelevant, but that morality is a luxury of the secure. For the rising individual, survival and dominance come first. Reinvention is not about self-expression. It is about self-command. You are not here to be understood. You are here to be effective. If who you are no longer serves where you're going, then who you are must be discarded without sentiment. Sentimentality is weakness disguised as virtue. The past version of you may have struggled, suffered, or sacrificed, but gratitude to an outdated self is still self-sabotage. Machiavelli would tell you plainly, loyalty to what no longer works is betrayal of your future. Nature itself rewards adaptation, not consistency. The fox survives because it changes tactics. The lion survives because it changes force. The fool survives neither because he refuses to change at all. Reinventing yourself begins with a ruthless audit. Strip away how you see yourself and observe how others treat you. Power does not exist in intention. It exists in response. If people dismiss you, interrupt you, patronize you, or ignore you, then your current form lacks authority. No amount of inner confidence will fix an outer weakness. You must redesign the signals you send. Speech, silence, posture, restraint, timing, appearance. These are not superficial details, they are instruments. Those who ignore them are ruled by those who master them. Machiavelli advised princes to appear merciful, faithful, humane, religious, and upright, but to be ready to act against those qualities when necessary. This is not hypocrisy, it is realism. The mistake people make is believing that consistency equals integrity. In power dynamics, consistency equals predictability, and predictability invites exploitation. Reinvention protects you from becoming predictable. When people cannot forecast your behavior, they hesitate. Hesitation creates space. Space creates leverage. Reinvention is not loud. It is not announced. Declaring transformation is the act of someone seeking validation. True reinvention happens quietly and reveals itself only through results. Machiavelli warned against unnecessary displays because visibility attracts enemies faster than allies. You change your behavior before you change your image, and you change your image only after behavior has proven effective. Anything else is theater without force. You must also accept this. Reinvention will cost you relationships. Some people benefit from your old identity. Your weakness, your availability, your transparency, your predictability. These were conveniences to others. When you change, they will accuse you of arrogance, coldness, or betrayal. Machiavelli would advise you not to argue. Explanations signal insecurity. Power does not defend itself, it proceeds. Those who can adapt will follow. Those who cannot were never allies, only dependents. A critical part of reinvention is emotional discipline. The old self reacts, the new self calculates. Anger, excitement, fear, and guilt are all tools others use to steer you. The person who cannot govern their emotional responses cannot govern outcomes. Machiavelli admired leaders who could simulate emotions without being consumed by them. You do not eliminate emotion, you subordinate it. You decide when it is useful and when it is dangerous. Reinvention also requires selective morality. This does not mean becoming cruel for pleasure, but it does mean abandoning the need to be seen as good at all times. Machiavelli observed that those who try to be good in all circumstances are destroyed by those who are not. Your goal is not to be loved universally. It is to be respected strategically. Love is unstable. Fear is crude. Respect, earned through consistency of strength and consequence, is durable. To reinvent yourself, you must also change your relationship with truth. Truth is not irrelevant, but it is incomplete. What matters is not only what is true, but what is believed. Machiavelli wrote that people judge more with their eyes than with their hands, because everyone can see but few can touch. Appearance is not deception. It is the interface through which reality is processed. If you ignore perception, you surrender control of the narrative to others who will shape it for you. This means learning restraint in speech. The old self explains. The reinvented self lets silence do the work. Silence unsettles people because it denies them information. Information is power, and withholding it, deliberately and calmly, shifts the balance. You speak when it advances your position, not when it relieves your anxiety. Machiavelli understood that the leader who speaks less is often assumed to know more. Reinvention is also strategic patience. You do not rush to prove yourself. Those who hurry reveal hunger, and hunger invites manipulation. You allow others to underestimate you while you build quietly. When you finally move, the contrast between expectation and reality multiplies your impact. Surprise is a weapon, and reinvention sharpens it. You must abandon the fantasy of fairness. Machiavelli was clear. The world rewards outcomes, not intentions. Complaining about injustice wastes energy that could be used to adapt. Reinvention is an act of acceptance, not resignation. You accept the world as it is so that you can operate effectively within it. Moral outrage without leverage is self-indulgence. A reinvested self understands timing. You do not change everything at once. Sudden total transformation alarms people and invites resistance. Gradual shifts are absorbed without challenge. You change your standards, then your habits, then your boundaries. By the time others notice, the new reality is already established. Machiavelli favored incremental consolidation over dramatic upheaval because it reduces opposition. You must also redefine loyalty. Loyalty is not owed to individuals. It is owed to direction. Those who demand loyalty to themselves rather than to shared outcomes are insecure. Machiavelli respected alliances, not attachments. Reinvention requires that you place your long-term position above short-term emotional comfort. This is not cruelty. It is clarity. There is a darker truth you must accept. People respect what they cannot easily replace. When you're too available, too agreeable, too predictable, you are disposable. Reinvention increases your scarcity. You become selective with time, energy, and access. This is not arrogance, it is valuation. The world assigns worth based on boundaries. If you do not set them, others will set them against you. Reinvention also demands that you abandon the need to be seen as authentic in the naive sense.